and welcome to another episode of A Slang Review with two sides of cauliflower. I'm gonna try and go through this episode kind of fast. I'm a little bit later than normal, or later than what I would want to be. Got a surprise visit from my pops today from down in Florida. I live in northern Indiana, so that's a long distance. So I figured I should hang out with him for a little bit. He came a ways. Anyhow, so let's dive right in. Lumpinee Champion Show from Friday night Bangkok time, Friday morning U.S. time. I haven't got to watch it all yet, but I did watch the two co-main event fights. Muay Thai PK Sayanchai versus Super Lek Kitmu Gao, Kitmu 9, however you want to say it. The fight I was most looking forward to. Muay Thai's fought Super Lek 4 times, never beat him. Super Lek is one of my top 3 favorite fighters in Thailand right now. He hasn't been in the stadiums for a little while. He's been fighting overseas mostly the last month or two, as far as I know. But anyhow, he looked sloppy against Muay Thai. Quite honestly, I thought he lost, but the fight ended up being called a draw. I don't know how, but then again, from the video I watched, it wasn't all 5 rounds. You never know what got edited out of the package that sometimes I watch. I was watching it live, and when I get the chance to watch it live, I get all 5 rounds, but it's tough to watch it live during the day on a weekday for various reasons. Even though I have a lot of autonomy and freedom at my workplace where I'm recording this at, as an example, I don't take advantage of such ways. Anyhow, still like all high-level Muay Thai fights, great fight, but like I said, I thought Super Lek looked sloppy, and I thought he lost, got the draw. Co-main event, Chalam Paranchai against Roniche Santayuban. Roniche won the belt from Chalam, and I thought a pretty easy fashion, honestly. Not necessarily one of my favorite guys to watch per se, but without doubt very talented, very skilled. I don't know, I guess I would prefer a more aggressive type person, fighter. Anyhow, a couple other title fights I didn't get to watch yet, but I will. Super Tang versus Akwayu, Nawapan versus Monko Deadlet. Sorry I don't have all the analysis for you. But what I have been getting super hyped up for is the Rajadamnern 72nd anniversary show coming up on December 21. I think I've talked about it in some small capacity for 3 weeks in a row now, at the very least. I mean, I am eyeballing round trip tickets to Bangkok for the week of December 21st, just so I can watch this particular card. Headlined by my still current #1 favorite Muay Thai fighter, Signami Chang Maijen, versus Yaglek Pech. He's going to give up some weight because, well, he's that much better than that guy. It wasn't either one of their original fights, but it's something they put together. Should still be good and entertaining. Co-main event is Sexgan versus Panpayak, not Panpayak Jitmoon, the other Panpayak, who's also pretty good, but not like Jitmoon. Should be also entertaining fight. It's going to be for the 133-pound belt. For the 130-pound belt, we're going to have Pech Ruthong and Kaunar. Should also be exciting, but the one fight I'm looking forward to most, besides the main event with Sangami, is Rotang and Mongkol Q. Sorry about the pronunciations, but that, I believe, is going to steal the show, is Rotang and Mongkol Q. Both those guys, they're high on my list for the exact reasons why I said Roniche isn't. Moving on, Mati Yadkonsuk for the 122-pound belt, Pechdam versus Chanasuk, and 3 other fights line this stacked card at Rajadamnern in downtown Bangkok, Thailand. Like I said, I've been eyeballing tickets. They're right around Cheapest one I think I saw right now was right around $1,200 from O'Hare to Suvenbong. And I've been eyeballing it because if I was to go to Vegas to a equally stacked UFC type card or event, cage side would be well over $10,000. Well over $10,000. Flight there, ringside ticket, swanky hotel, plus some of the best food you're ever gonna fucking eat in your life for about a quarter of that price. That's why it becomes tempting, even though it's really impractical for me. I shouldn't really even be thinking of considering that. I can't be throwing money around like that. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna go to Thailand, I gotta go for a long term. You know what I'm saying? Make the time there really count, not just for a one night of awesome Muay Thai and who knows what else. Anyway, let's get to the KOs of the week. Rajadamnern didn't really have too much as far as fights this past week that really got me all hyped up and excited. There was some title fights, some good fights. They announced their fight of the year and their fighter of the year. Sorry, I didn't write their names down. But the knockout of the week, very legit. Bentnagam Kitmupan knocked out Kong Damai Sorsamai. Sorsamai, huge gym in Bangkok right now. Great promoter as well. But anyway, Bentnagam put the Kwa Thai right roundhouse to him right as he was retreating into the corner. Oh my goodness. 2 weeks in a row now that particular type of style of kick has gotten the KO of the week. I love the power you've got to be able to generate to step back and then BAM! Still knock somebody out. That's some good stuff. Good stuff. Lumpinee KO of the week. Unfortunately, I was not able to obtain the names of these guys, and I'm not familiar enough with the way they look to have their names down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and play a video of this from that Muay Thai Extreme posted, and hope that nobody gets upset with me about it. And I'm going to let you guys see it here. It is one of my favorite techniques. Here we go. Hands long. So qua. Yeah. Here we go again. Oi. Oi. I think they're gonna give it one more. Yeah, here we go. Hands on. Oi. Oh. Oi. I love me the elbows. So, probably my most eye-opening experience my first time in Thailand is, you know, I was aware of the hand trapping and clinch techniques that go on, but the actual depth of it, seeing it up close, was it changed all my perspective on everything that I thought about when it comes to anything to do with striking. Hand trapping from distance, hand trapping from clinch. It was like that type of experience. Very eye-opening. This week I'm going to do another category for KO of the week because two guys deserve some mention from the MMA world. Marlon Moraes is KO of Aljamain Sterling on UFC's Fight Night. What was intended to be a right head kick ended up being the knee that caught his noggin and put him out for a distressing amount of time. Sterling was out on the canvas. He ended up getting out okay. He wasn't dead. Then the other one is Sagatao Patai. Not quite sure about the last name. For ONE FC in their show in Bangkok this past weekend. Needed a liver. So depending on your preference, body KOs or head KOs, that's your other category KO of the week. What else do I want to cover? Oh yeah, Channel 7. Channel 7 shows are always on Sunday. I keep forgetting to bring them up on here, and that is an atrocity that I am going to correct from here on out. But today's main event was Trujaron and Rambo for the 140-pound belt. Rambo is the current 135-pound belt carrier, I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. As all Channel 7 fights are. Very intense, very brutal. Trujaron's still champ. Other than that, go watch it. I'm looking forward to the upcoming weeks with Channel 7 because the fella Kevin from Cyan Fight News and another American guy are going to start doing American commentary for Channel 7 shows. That should be awesome. Speaking of foreigners, I couldn't believe this when I saw it, but on December 26, 2017 at Lumpinee Stadium, Rafi Bohic and Chad Collins are going to fight for the welterweight Lumpinee belt. And what's shocking to me about that is neither one of those guys are Thai. And maybe it's happened before. I don't know. Especially in the higher weight classes, it may have happened before. But this is the first time I've actually seen it or noticed it. And it's like, whoa. But, you know, if there's two foreigners that deserve to try and carry a card on their own, it would be those two guys. Rafi, German, neck Muay, and Chad is an Aussie neck Muay. I favor Chad in this fight. I think he's a better technician, but Rafi is definitely the more powerful guy, like as in KO power type guy. So it's going to be an interesting fight. It's going to be a good fight. I will watch. But yeah, kind of surprising that both of them are headlining that card. But anyway, that's all I've got for this week. And until next week, which will get us one step closer to that Roger Madern show, I'll talk to you then. Bye.